welcome to Nerds Without Filters. I'm your host, Steven, and as always is my co-host, Brian Weber.
How you doing, Internet?
So you might notice that we're in a little bit of a different area today.
It's my room!
Oh boy, we're the only ones who have ever been in Brian's room.
Sadly, yes.
But yeah, you might notice we're in a different location. We're in the middle of moving studios. We'll soon shortly have a better, more permanent studio for you guys where we can really give you the experience that you guys want. So we're going to be talking a little bit about a couple things today on this episode. We're going to be talking about Spiderman Homecoming. We're going to be talking about Deadpool 2 and the confirmation, the official confirmation. We're going to be also talking about the Han Solo movie coming out with the new actor. It's going to be great. And then we're also going to talk about 23 Jump Street and the MIB crossover and a little bit of the Game of Thrones Season 1, Season 6 thing, and we're going to go a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to have a great show for you tonight, and we're going to get our facts straight, hopefully.
We can always hope. So, first thing on the list, we got Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm kind of excited. I'm a little nervous as well. It's definitely going to be a new twist. We got Marvel now taking the reins from Sony. We just got a little bit of information, from...
Well, okay, so we have Tom Holland. He's playing Peter Parker. Tom Holland is 19 years old. He's playing a teenager, so I'm really happy to see him start being a teen, seeing Spider-Man as a teenager. I'm really excited about that. Homecoming is a very interesting title. It just makes you feel like that dance, like Chantman Under the Sea dance in Back to the Future. Yeah. And then we also have, we got Tony Stark. Robert Downey's going to be in it.
Yeah.
And Aunt May is played by Marissa Tomei, which I think is pretty cool.
So it's a little bit of a younger version of Aunt May. She's been played by a couple older, actresses who've done a great job, I must say. Great job. Even though some of the movies sucked. They really helped keep that mold together to make a nice movie with a nice group of actors and actresses.
I don't know the release date yet. Oh, it says release date July 7th, 2017. So
coming on next year. Mark those calendars. We got a little bit of information from Cineblend. They're a pretty reliable source, and they're talking about how Marvel is now taking over the reins from Sony, which is going to be pretty good. We've all seen the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
It's been fun. So what you're saying is that we're gonna go to God, what's it called? I'm so sorry, I'm blanking right now. Oh, they're gonna wipe away the Spider-Man universe.
Well, that's basically kind of what they were saying. What they're saying is that to make this partnership work between Marvel and Sony, since now Sony doesn't have the reins, they still have part of this partnership, but Marvel's really the one making the decisions. And so to make this partnership work is what, they're going to kind of have to make a clean slate, make a new Spider-Man, basically. So we're probably going to have to forget everything we've seen in all the other movies to get this new Spider-Man.
Good, I can't wait.
Well, I like Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire's movies, not the third one.
Not the third one.
I like the first one, and then the second one a little bit. The first one I think was the best.
Yeah, I like the first one a lot. That was my favorite one, because it was nice to see... it was kind of like a cartoon. It was kind of like that, really gave you that friendly neighborhood Spider-Man thing. So, but we'll see. I also like Andrew Garfield a lot, so I like the first Andrew Garfield one, and the second one...
it probably shouldn't have been made, but, everything's going like that. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully, Marvel, now that they're the ones taking control, really can bring us a Spider-Man that the critics won't want to shit on.
Yeah, well, Marvel...
Well, hey, don't worry. Critics shit on Marvel, too.
I know, but Marvel just poops rainbows. It's just amazing.
Rainbows and unicorns? Rainbows and unicorns?
I love DC with a passion. As you can see, I got my Batman stuff up here. I love DC very, very much. But let's face it, they kick ass at TV, and they kick ass at books, and they kick ass at cartoon movies. But these new movies, the movies aren't as good. I love them so much for all the things that I love and they gave me, but there's a lot that I didn't like. But Marvel kills it every fucking time.
Yep. Definitely looking forward to it. Okay, on to the next thing with Brian. Brian's going to give us a special little edition of Deadpool 2, the confirmation. What do you got to say about it, Brian?
It's confirmed. We're going to get a Deadpool. I mean, Were you surprised? I mean, come
No,
on.
it's one of the top.
As
It's one of the
soon as-
top rated R movies ever made.
Seriously, I mean, it's a no-brainer to go with the Deadpool 2. I can't wait to see what it's going to be. I have no idea. I wonder what kind of holiday they're going to do. You think they'll do like a Christmas one or like maybe Valentine's Day again? But like, what I liked about Deadpool is that at the core, that story is actually a love story. It's not what you look like on the outside. It's what you look like on the inside, and that was true love. That whole thing between him and what's her name in the movie, and it's confirmed. Ryan's gonna do it. I don't know who the writer's gonna be, but I do know that it's definitely gonna happen. And like I said, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. As soon as it
they
ended,
even kind of mentioned it in the end.
as soon as it ended, I was like, oh, I can't wait for the next one. Like, of course they're making another Deadpool 2. Like, I think it's gonna be just as good as the first one, maybe not even better. I mean, who knows? It's gonna be amazing.
No, definitely, and it looks like it's going to be something great. And Deadpool, I mean, everybody laughed. I mean,
Dude.
I even got, a girl dancing, so, a little taco to go when we watched Deadpool 2. Deadpool 1. I'm already getting excited for Deadpool 2, man.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I have no idea. I can't wait. It's just the only thing that comes out of my mind when it comes to all these superhero movies and Marvel.
No, definitely, and, I'm looking forward to more details arising about the new Deadpool 2. Moving on, we got a confirmed actor now for Han Solo, the Han Solo standalone film.
What? Who is it?
You were supposed to know, damn idiot.
Hold on, man.
God, I should slap you silly and maybe use your
It's
nuts as a
supposed
punching
to be
bag.
that guy from Caesar, from Hail Caesar. Do you remember that movie?
Yes, I know, because
That
the reason
the
why.
bad actor.
Well, the reason why is he technically stole the show. There was a part he kind of stole a scene. Remember? Did you ever read about that, Brian? Where the actor, the reason why he was like chosen as a potential and now has been decided on is because he really stole the movie. Just his one little part. People really saw him and remembered him from that one part.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, you gotta type faster.
I'm sorry.
You gotta type faster than that.
I'm typing fast. It's just that they're not holding.
But what's cool about this, while Brian is trying to be something, and we're gonna get a little bit better.
It says right here, Untitled Solo Star Wars.
Quick actor.
The actor, all cast. Doesn't say.
They don't have it.
It doesn't have it. They don't have it on IMDb because they're not.
It's not
confirmed.
It's
It's supposed to be that guy from Hail Caesar. If you've seen Hail Caesar, then you know that it's that guy who's the cowboy, who's the bad actor in the movie, and that's supposed to be that guy. But it's still rumored, actually.
Yeah. Well,
it's confirmed that they're doing a Han Solo movie, but it's not confirmed that that's the guy.
It's been confirmed for a while on that Han Solo movie.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool, like what the Han Solo movie is really going to be. It's going to take place before Episode 4, just like Rogue One will be doing. And a lot of what they've been saying is that these standalone films that are coming out take place between Episode 3 and Episode 4.
Yeah,
and
I feel like they're
going
to be prequels that are going to be good.
Well, they're not technically prequels. They're not prequels because it's not really a connection to the trilogy. It's not like something that happens in these standalone films doesn't affect any of the movies that have already been made. So it can't. If you really look at it like that, it's not really a prequel.
Okay.
Because if it was like all those movies really had an effect on this is why this happened.
Okay.
And these are just explaining.
Like
they're
secret origin stories.
kind of like that. They're explaining just Rogue One. They're explaining how the rebels get a hold of the Death Star plans, and then here in Han Solo, it's supposed to be telling us how he became the smuggler and scoundrel that we all know.
The criminal.
More of a scoundrel.
Let's be honest. He was a criminal.
He's a badass criminal.
I know.
And if crime was legal, I'd be him. But it's really leading up to that. What made Han Solo who he was, and who we first meet.
You think
in
we'll
the
see
cantina.
Chewie?
Yes. Well, that or maybe there's a possibility. I'm hoping maybe it shows. Maybe it shows how Han Solo and Chewie met, because Chewie originally was a slave on Kashyyyk when the Empire takes over Kashyyyk. And he escapes. And so Han Solo, I could see something like that.
He probably helped him escape.
Well,
or something.
But here's the thing: I really would love to see that, because we don't know anything about Chewbacca. We do know things about Chewbacca.
Yeah, not really.
But you've never seen how Han Solo and Chewbacca meet. And if you've ever seen that god awful Christmas special, You know, Chewbacca's parents love Han Solo.
Oh.
Probably sucked that dick with the furry mouth. But you know,
Ew.
well, at least they get more action than you do.
Oh, wow. 2 shots out the door already. What did I do to you?
I'm going for 3, you know,
What
right
did
there
I
in
do
the
to
face.
you? Oh.
Yeah, right there.
What did I do to you?
But no, like, I'd really like to see that. And so, now we're going to move on to our next...
Hey, wait, real quick. Do you think Jabba the Hutt will be in it?
No.
Why not? Because that happens...
It happens a little late, because
Yeah.
this is like seeing why, this is a younger Han Solo, why he... I'm pretty sure that...
Sort of like Chris Pratt in Guardians, where he's just...
You gotta also understand that some things are not canon anymore. Remember when Disney
That's
took
true.
over, they said a lot of things weren't canon, so, you know, some of the things with Jabba and Han Solo, they might make non-canon. We don't know yet. And, you know, we're just gonna have to find out what Disney has planned. Kind of sucks, but also it's kind of exciting, that mystery.
It is. It's exciting. We get a Star Wars movie every Christmas.
Pretty much, and you know, that's a great money ploy also.
Totally.
Because everybody's on vacation, everybody's out of school.
Alright.
But moving on to our next subject, we got 23 Jump Street and the Men in Black crossover.
What the hell is happening with that? I mean, don't get me wrong, it color me intrigued.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. I just don't understand how, like, 23 Jump Street's like way over here, and then Men in Black is over here, and I really don't want them to use Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones.
Well,
I don't think be like a younger team, you know?
But the thing, what I don't like about 23 Jump Street, as well as, you know, the idea of Men in Black crossover, is 22 Jump Street wasn't that good. Like, it seems that they really... Well,
you didn't like that movie?
I liked certain parts of it. But some of the parts seemed like they forced
Oh, really?
the humor.
I didn't know that about you. I thought you liked it as much as I did.
Well, I like it, but I think some of it was forced. Like, some of it was forced. Some of it was just natural, you know, when Channing Tatum goes, "Fuck the captain's daughter." You know, that was just natural. But the whole, like, Lamborghini scene where he's just like, "You gotta use the power!"
The third act was a little pushed, I'll admit. But I think they're just trying to get to that big joke at the end. And spoilers if you haven't seen it, but they go through this, like, this montage of, like, 23, 24, 25, 26 Jump Street. And I think it's kind of clever.
But I just think it was a little too pushed. The comedy near the end. Like, it was great from the beginning, the middle, you know. But then near the end, it started seeming like they were rushing, like, as you said, trying to get to that big joke at the end. But then it seemed like they were pushing, like, fucking it. Like, they're going like, "I'm going to fuck it. I'm going to give you that shit, and I'm going to give you comedy down your throat and let, like,
all over your face, neck, and chin."
No, just down the throat, not on your face. Sorry, they're not even pleasant enough to give you a reach around. It's just straight down the throat.
Okay.
But
speaking of Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill's love,
okay.
No, but I mean, did you ever watch the Men in Black cartoon show on Warner Brothers?
Oh yeah, back in the day. You know, that was I really liked
think
that
it should
show.
be something like that, and then they should like cross over in some weird way, like maybe a paradox kind of thing. And I think they did, but I think it should be more 23 dominant movie.
Well, yes, but they also have to be careful because these are two movies that they're gonna have a really hard time mixing together. It's going to be a fat bitch, okay? And
it's like seeing Star Trek and The Hobbit mixed together or something like that, or something. Well, they're just so far apart from each other, except for the buddy cop kind of thing.
Yeah, no,
that's pretty much the only thing
I can definitely see that relation that you're working on, but
what are they gonna do?
Combining the idea of Men in Black, you know, aliens secretly living, you know, among us, everything. And then you got 23 Jump Street coming in
with a couple of kids in college.
And they're two totally different aspects on crime and like partnership and everything. So I'm gonna watch it just to see it.
We want to see it because.
But at the same time, I really think they've got a big lot of amount of work to work with, and it's gonna be a struggle. And we'll see if they succeed.
I mean, Men in Black 4 and 23 Jump Street. I'm interested, and I'm liking that they're playing with this kind of thing. I like that they're gonna like walk in between the worlds and kind of try and like make it happen. I just don't know. I don't know, but I still want to see it.
No, definitely. And now we've definitely gone over 23 Jump Street and Men in Black, but everybody's been talking about it all week. We've got Game of Thrones season 6, episode 1, The Red Witch.
Murder, 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 murder.
Or wiener, wiener, wiener.
This show kills too much I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it.
But, you know, it's one of those things, you know, everybody's been talking about this one episode, you know, and just in case, you know, if you haven't seen this, you're going to get the fuck out of bed.
Spoilers!
Stop sleeping with your mom. Just go watch.
Jesus Christ. That is dark, my friend. Let's move. Well, with the dark humor, Game of Thrones is pretty goddamn dark.
Yeah, but like I was saying, you know, we get this episode, just, you know, there might be some spoilers in this.
Yeah.
You know, because most people have seen it. Everybody's talking about it. It's been on my Twitter feed. It's been on my Facebook tweet. Yeah. It makes me want to puke how much shit's going on right now.
Season 6, right? Episode 1.
Season 6, Episode 1,
the Red Woman. Sorry.
Yeah, the Red Woman.
I'm
sorry,
Red
Witch.
No, it's Woman.
Oh, Red Woman.
It's called the Red Woman.
Yeah.
It's that, she is a witch, but it's, what's her name? She's coming to them.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's called the Red Woman, but she's only in, like,
the last
less than a minute
of the movie.
She's in less than a minute. It's not a movie, it's a show.
I'm sorry, show. It feels like a movie sometimes.
Well, sometimes, you know, they're an hour long, but it's kind of interesting to see their aspect. I definitely like how they started.
We begin with Snow.
Right where the season 5 ended, you know?
Yeah.
And we get to see a lot of old characters come back.
Yeah.
And, you know, that even though Jon Snow, he's been murdered, there's still people of the Night's Watch that are loyal to him, you know, ready to kill.
Yeah.
You know, because he was murdered because he was trying to do what he thought was right.
Yeah, totally.
And then, you know, we could definitely, you know, we get to see the dire wolves again.
That was really cool. Their big red eyes are pretty awesome. I think my favorite character is Mother of Dragons. I forget her name.
Daenerys?
Daenerys? Yes, Daenerys. Look, I binged 5 years in like...
Khaleesi?
I binged...
The Khaleesi?
Okay, fine. The internet's gonna rip me.
The hottest woman in Game of Thrones?
She's so beautiful, but she's so powerful, and that's what I really like about her. I like how she knew what they were saying the whole time, but didn't say anything. Mm-hmm. And I just like that, and I like
especially the ring thing when she takes off the ring.
Very smart of her to do that.
Definitely, and you know, but let me tell you something.
Go ahead. You know more about Game of Thrones than I do. I binge watched 5 years in like a week. Okay, I don't.
Yeah, I've watched it every year. I've been waiting for this.
I can't remember all this shit. All right.
But no, so you're going off this. You know, we've definitely, you know, they're in the Night's Watch. They're trying to figure out what's going on. We get the brief glimpse of the Red Woman again. Mm-hmm. You know, and then boom. Then it goes back to, you know, we move on. We're in the
desert.
No, not the desert.
Not yet.
You know, we're in the city that Daenerys is queen of.
Yes, that's right.
And she's this
big fire.
But she's not there. And you know, there's all this. Everybody's scared, especially, you know, after season 5's, you know, season finale. Mm-hmm. You know, everybody's scared. We can see it. You know, we got Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
You know, walking.
Another one of my favorite characters.
You know, and you know, it's really cool to just see that he's trying to be who Daenerys wants him to be.
Yeah.
And what's his name again? Is it Tyrion? Yeah, Tyrion. And so, you know,
we're sorry, internet. I'm sorry.
Well, it's really fucking hot in this room, and I'm fucking my fucking brain is
baked, yeah.
And I gotta fart.
My brain's literally baked, but that's for another reason.
But you know, either way, so you see this, you know, he's still trying to get it. They have a problem, and you know, he's going through the courtyard, the square, and he's seeing that people are frightened. People are talking about the mother dragons has left them, and then all of a sudden, you know, he's talking about everybody wants to kill you in this city, and so, you know, and then it cuts to a quick scene. You hear everybody screaming, people running.
Yeah.
And then you see the ships. Their fleet that they were going to use, you know, burning.
Yeah, they were just burning, yeah.
And they can't go to Westeros now.
Yeah.
But then, you know, I really like how it goes back to trying to find out about the Mother of Dragons, Daenerys, because it ended so abruptly in season 5. And I still want to say, I don't know about you, I don't know about the audience, but finding that ring magically in the middle of that whole mountain,
well, it proves his love to her, kind of.
Well, he does. He really cares about her.
He really does.
But she, you know, he broke her trust.
Yeah, and he deserves everything that comes to him, but
you know,
at the same time.
Yeah, no, definitely. And you know, we definitely see Daenerys bringing back, her, like, Mother of Dragons effect, the Khaleesi in her. She was married to, Drago.
Yeah.
And so...
Aquaman.
We get to see that, again, she brings that back that she had, being queen when she first was conquering. And she's like, but that's when she finds out, that she's supposed to go to this temple where all, the widows go to mourn for the rest of their dying life.
Let's talk about another one of my favorite characters. I have a lot of people I like in this show, and hopefully they'll live long and prosper. But the little blind girl, what's her name? The little
Arya.
girl. Arya, she's great, and I like that. What do you think about that little training thing? She's blind, and then the girl comes and she hits her, and then they had this little fight, and then it oddly reminded me of the episode of Daredevil just called Stick, where we learn about Stick and how Daredevil he teaches him how to move and stuff.
But it's kind of interesting if you think about it, because she angers the many-faced God. And so she has to learn how to be no one. Like, just absolutely no one. And I was talking to my dad, actually, about this while we were watching the show, and he's read the books. And he says, like, in the book, she actually learns that she can see through a cat's eyes.
Oh, wow.
So, I don't know if that's what they're going to do, because he's having some problems writing the books.
Yeah, they won't, probably not.
But that was in book 5.
Okay.
That's what my dad was saying. It was in book 5, where she learns, after she became blind, she learns that she can eventually see through a cat's eyes.
That's cool.
So maybe that would be kind of cool. They have a little bit of the story still from book 5 to go.
Oh, okay. I would like that.
Still. But then you also, if you really think about it, we see, going back to, the season, season 1, episode 1 of season 6. We go back to, the Night's Watch. They're trying to get everybody out. They want Jon Snow's body. And we can tell, we can see the tensions, We can see the tensions building. They are not stupid, They know they're going to kill him. Yeah. They want the power. They want to take. They've wanted it since Jon Snow became, the commander of the Night's Watch.
Yeah, exactly. You want to skip to the end real quick and just talk about those?
Well, no, I'm about to. Yes. Okay. I'm about to get there. Don't get your pickles in a twist. But but no, it's a really
disturbing part.
Well, it's an episode, and so we get to the end. We see the Red Woman, beautiful as fuck in that nakedness, looking in that dirty ass mirror.
We see as soon as she was walking up to the mirror, I was like, she's gonna get naked.
But then she takes that necklace off, and I'm really curious because she goes from that young, beautiful woman we've all seen to this Crypt Keeper, like Tales of the Crypt almost.
Calm down. But you know what it reminds me of?
Don't tell me to calm down.
You've never seen The Shining, and I should slap you for that. But it reminds me of The Shining, where Jack Nicholson walks into the bathroom, and that beautiful woman's in the bathtub, and then she gets up and embraces him, and she's super hot, and then he looks in the mirror, and she's dead and decaying, and she just starts laughing and hysterically laughing. It's a really creepy scene. Yeah. And it's, oh my god, it gives me chills just thinking about it. But she starts walking at him, and it just reminds me of that. But it's this old, we reveal that when she takes that necklace off, which I knew, but when she takes that necklace off, that she's this old, ancient, probably thousands of years old. She does hint, She does. She hints throughout the whole series. Yeah, she does.
All the way, from when she first appears. She's hinted that she's old as fuck. Yeah. But she looks so gorgeous, and everybody, loves her, and, she's, everybody lusts for her. Yeah. The characters, the audience, everybody just lusts for the Red Woman. And I'm very intrigued.
Can you imagine accidentally just going at it, accidentally taking out that necklace? And you're just like, ah!
It'd be interesting. But I really...
It
was an interesting way how they ended. She's old, she gets in the bed.
And then that's it.
And it pans out. But it's a great cliffhanger for, episode 1. It really gets us going okay, wait, what's going on? Yeah. Whoa. Why did that just end like that?
Beautiful,
what just happened?
And then so ugly.
Yeah, So it's really a nice cliffhanger, and I really like that. I'm definitely looking forward to episode 2.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday, episode 2's coming out.
And Walking Dead for me. I watch both those shows.
Well, he's definitely a fan of The Walking Dead.
I'm in fear of Walking Dead right now. Not in fear, but I'm watching Fear of The Walking Dead.
But, there's a lot of shows coming out. We got lots of movies coming out. And as always, we love talking to you. But we thank you for joining us on this, great note.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
already? All right.
I don't want to look at your face anymore.
I don't want to hear your voice.
Well, that works for me. So, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Nerds Without Filters. And like always, nerd out, boys and girls.
Nerd out.